side looks good. And wind still favoring 19. Alright, canopy's closed and latch. Controls on last time, looking good. Flaps are set. Alright, mixture and pump are waiting on them. Pattern's clear. Woodbine traffic, RV495 Tango back taxi 19, Woodbine. Alright, mixture coming in, boost pumps coming on. Woodbine traffic, yellow RV departing runway 19, and it's going to be a right turn out to the west, Woodbine. Alright, mixture pump, all looking good, everything's in the green, oil temp's still a little cold, that's fine, here we go. Alright, making power, pressure's good. Traveling flaps. Flaps are up. We can scare the turkeys down here. And there's a deer right there.
Ahead, pull up.
Alright, there's 800 props coming back. Boost pump's coming off. Wow, something's on fire. And my ears are finally popping correctly. And let's turn this pilot down a little bit. Check. There we go. It's a lot better. Alright, pressure's, temp's looking good. Still need to get that oil temp up a little bit. And we're climbing around 2,000 feet a minute. Go out towards Millville here, 35's plenty. That prop back 2450. Lead her back just a hair. Alright, so somebody on the flight simulator forums was asking me, or was asking the forum about rudder authority. So actually, let's slow her down here. Down to about 130. Let's do that right now. We're a little out of trim here. Probably about 16 inches. There we go.
Yeah,
Right about
helicopter
there.
trap itself on it.
Alright, so get that ball center there. Alright, so we're trimmed hands off right now, feet off the pedals, more or less straight and level. So if I just step on right rudder, don't touch the stick, I get a right rolling moment. Alright, and it'll just keep going around, nose down there. Alright, I get about the same to the left, so all tripped out, straight and level, hands off stick, and we push in some left rudder, and we'll get that rolling moment to the left. And I've only got just a touch of rudder in there, you can't give full deflection. So, next thing was steep turns. So, steep turns, they were asking if you should have to put in opposite stick from rudder. So in other words, in a left turn, you would have to hold a little bit of right stick in a steep turn to offset your the rolling moment from the rudder. Let's turn this down to 0, we don't need that. Alright, so we'll start to the left, clear left, traffic looks clear. We'll go check out that fire too, but so there's about 45 degrees there. And I got too much. You don't need much pedal at all in a left turn. So to the left, if I let go of the stick, well, I can't really let go of the stick because then the nose is gonna. To the left, you really don't need to touch the stick. It wants to kind of keep rolling. It's going to keep kind of increasing the bank angle there because the rudder is making the plane roll, and you need a little opposite stick to keep it from rolling around on you. Now to the right, it's much more pronounced, so we're clear to the right. Up to the right here.
And you got a helicopter freedom to
And to the right, if I keep that ball centered and I don't give it any opposite or left stick, and if you can see, I'm holding slight left stick there. That's to offset the rolling moment or the rolling tendency from your right rudder, which is keeping our ball centered. So if I center that stick, the plane's going to want to continue to roll over on me. Alright, so I hope that answers the question. And 3,500 here. Let's get a little bit of altitude here. Get the power back in. Oil's a little hot now. These all look good. Pressure's looking good. It's showing a 59 knot left crosswind, which is not correct. I've got a problem with the magnetometer on this. Got to swing it again. Our phone away. We'll do a quick Immelmann. I'm gonna roll and then an Immelmann. There's 45, level her out. 2,500. RPMs, waiting for about 140. There's 140, and feet on the horizon, roll. Little point roll there. Get away from the airport.
Yeah, helicopter back to heading south to DZ at 501,000.
And we do a quick Immelmann. Bottle water's fine where it is. Altitude's good. Speed, ADS speed looks clear. We're clear right. Clear above. There's 170. There's vertical. Look it over, coming over the horizon. Let her float a little, and there's 80 knots. Pull it around. There we go.
Airspeed, airspeed.
About one vertical roll, so we can get a half turn in here. Altitude's good. Alright, just pull. There's vertical. Turn around and back over the top. Speed's good, altitude's good. Roll it back around. Alright, didn't quite get a half in. That was maybe almost a half. Better check. Alright. See what's burning over here, and then we'll get back to Woodbine. That power down to 24. I'm getting these heading miscompares between the G3X and the G5, and it's driving me nuts. Should have never let my installer talk me into putting that G5 in. Oh, this is a control bird.
Hey, 4 typical ZZ, Staten Island, 1000.
Phone out here so we get a good picture of that. Let's not get into that smoke. It's gonna stink. And we got somebody below us, 3,300 feet. Yeah, he's gonna be probably a helicopter working with them.
Miscompare.
We're traffic at 5 helicopter, Prospect Park 500. We'll be going direct Brooklyn Bridge, on station Brooklyn Bridge. Heading at Metro 407, ZZ North 1000.
Charm 407, Lincoln Tunnel 1000 South.
Yeah, there's one in here.
Williamsburg Bank, 900, we wrap into Battery northbound.
Alright, got a bunch of pictures of that. See what's going on over at Millville here.
Automated weather observation 2314 Zulu. Wind 180 at 08. Peak gusts 14. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point 09er Celsius. Altimeter 3009er. Remarks. Density altitude 200. Millville Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 2314 Zulu. Wind 180 at 08. Peak gusts 14. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear.
Let's do a touch and go at Millville and then we'll head back. Millville traffic RV495 Tango is about 5 miles to the east inbound for left downwind runway 14. It's going to be a touch and go Millville. Millville traffic RV495 Tango entering a left downwind 14 Millville. Nothing going on at the racetrack. Millville traffic RV495 Tango is downwind 14, going to be touch and go, Millville. Alright, boost pump's coming on, mixture's full, Rich, waiting on the prop. That wind is kicking. Alright, there's the numbers. Power's coming out. Flaps coming in. Props in. Millville traffic, RV495 Tango's base 14 touch and go, Millville. A little bit of power in because that wind's really pushing us now. We're on speed.
500.
Cross check. Good. Millville traffic RV495 Tango's final 14 touch and go Millville. Alright, that wind's gonna be coming from my right. Bumpy. Wow, it's bumpy.
Wind traffic, Bonanza 906.
Gonna be directly from the right.
Too slow. Too slow.
Oof. It bounced at the end there.
Too slow.
Travel flaps. Flaps are up. Millville traffic RV495 Tango is on the go. 14 Millville. I'm gonna do another one because that one sucked. And it is bumpy over here. Power's coming back, boost pumps off. There's battery altitude.
Level traffic RV495 Tango is downwind 14. It's going to be touch and go Millville.
Go a little further out this time so we're not so rushed on the approach. Alright, pump's coming on. Mixture's rich. Wait on the prop. Yeah, we got plenty of gas in the right tank still. Power's coming out.
Traffic Stanford 165 Yankee, 5 miles to the west inbound from the 4 winds.
Flaps coming in.
Level traffic RV495 Tango is base 14. Touch and go Millville.
Alright, let's get that prop in. Really bumpy right here. Wind's gonna be from my right again.
Millville traffic RV495 Tango's final 14. Touch and go Millville.
Rapidville traffic.
Alright, final prop, pump, and mixture.
Miles to the north, we'll be entering a
Crosswind corrections in. We're gonna have crosswind from right. A little extra speed's fine.
Too slow.
That was better. Alright, put the power in. And we're flying. Grab up the flaps. Flaps are up.
Level traffic RV495 Tango is on the go 14. And we're going to park pattern to the south Millville.
Yeah, it's really bumpy over here. Alright, back over to Woodbine.
Tipping traffic, next star 2, extended right base on my 10 for the transit.
Oil temp's fine, oil pressure's fine. Power's coming back, pumps off. Fuel flow looks good.
Traffic, next star 2, right base to final runway 10 for the transit.
Just went through a herd of bugs.
If we got you down there, we'll be turning around back south of the Millville. The clock. And long range, we're up in the battery at 8, back north.
Gotta check the winds aloft. 47 knots cannot be right. Although I don't know, man. Could be.
Lone Ranger, approaching Brooklyn Bridge, 1000, heading for the East River. I got you inside there, PD. Try to get to the road drop.
And we're gonna go a little over 4,500. We'll knock out one quick spin here, and we'll go back to Woodbine.
Roger, Willie B. We'll be switching to Hudson River.
Our iPad track, or our GPS track agrees with the track line on the GPX, so I guess we really do have 50 knots of crosswind here. Right, 48's plenty. Get that power pulled back, oil temps up again, let's get that cooler in. And we're going to do a spin to the right, half turn. Not in for doing a lot of spins right now. Actually, let's do a tank switch here. Coming back on the left. Check our fuel flow before we do that because we got the flop tube in the left. Alright, fuel flow looks good. And probably let's put back a little bit. Let's get that power back. We'll do a stall, and we'll recover, and we'll do a spin. Show that helicopter right below us. Oop.
Engine temperature.
Yeah, we're gonna low EGT. No problem. Better tripped up a little here.
Engine temperature.
And there's the buffet.
Too slow.
There's the brake. It's coming down. Power engine recover. And we won't fully recover here. Power back out again.
Engine
There's a
too
buffet.
slow.
Alright, kick it right rudder.
Too slow.
And there's the entry. There's the recovery.
Tower 1000.
Caution, sink point.
Alright. And let's get your trim back up because I had it way up here. Alright, let's see what's going on at Woodbine.
2,000 feet. Temperature 15 Celsius. 2 points.
And that was just under 1,000 foot or about half a turn.
0.2 inches of mercury.